Hey everyone, so you just got a puppy or you're thinking of getting one soon. Here's a few tips and tricks that helped us when we got a puppy. By the way, this is Theo. He's a 11-month-old mini golden doodle and I love him. Here, Theo. The number one trick that you can have when getting a new puppy is constantly calling them by their name, their new name, so they know that's them. Hey Theo, come. This makes tricks and obedience and training a heck of a lot easier. Theo, come here. All right. The second tip is mix their treats with their kibble so you don't really spoil them. We definitely didn't do that in the beginning, and now whenever he expects a treat, he does not expect kibble. If you want to make your life easier, definitely mix some of your treats with kibble and don't spoil your dog like how we did. Here, Theo. Sit. Go. See how picky he is? So definitely, right in the beginning, mix your kibble with your treats when you're trying to train them. So one, they don't gain extreme amount of weight, and two, they don't get spoiled. It's healthy, and oh wow, he's eating the kibble and not the treat. Okay, this is not normal, but yeah, mix your kibble with your treat when you guys train him. Okay, now he's eating everything. It saves you a heck of a lot more money too. Another thing is, definitely do your research on what dogs you have, and if they're a mixed breed, what types of dogs are in them, because they'll be prone to certain diseases and certain allergies that you might not know. So with him, because he has flappy ears, these long flappy ears, he's definitely prone to ear infections, and we learned that pretty early on as a puppy, that when we take showers with him, not with him, but when he takes showers and we assist, that he definitely his ears definitely need to be dried thoroughly. If not, then he will definitely form a lot of unnecessary infections. So we actually use this a lot to make sure we clean them. We use cotton balls to clean them. But other dogs have, let's say, hip problems. A lot of dogs have paw problems. Dry skin is also very common nowadays. So definitely see what your dog is prone to, and just be more wary about that. Okay? Probably talk to your vet. With you? Good boy. Good boy. Number 4. Oh, let me fix your ear. Number 4. Train them when they're early. Once you have them in your house, start training them, because it's always easier to train them as a puppy than when they're fully grown into, like, let's say a year and 2 years. It's not saying that they won't be able to learn new tricks, learn new behaviors. It's just that it'd be a lot harder. Yeah, Theo, come here. Come. It's always easier just to train them as a puppy. Theo, sit. Paw. Paw, other paw. Theo, sit. High five. Down. Down. Up. Up. Sit. Protect. Isn't he cute? Good boy. But yeah, definitely train them when they're a puppy. If you want to do pee pad training, which you might want to, because sometimes it's raining outside, sometimes it's snowing outside, sometimes the weather is unpredictable, and sometimes your schedule in general is quite busy. So pee pad training them is always very important. We do take him out most of the time, but just in case, sometimes he has an accident, or if we can't take him out, he knows where the home bathroom is. It takes a while, but you get used to it. Yeah, Theo, sit. And also, another important thing is to, Theo, stay, don't touch it, is that they will tend to nibble on stuff. So this is also something you should train them early on, is to always replace stuff that they're nibbling on or chewing on or teething on that they're not supposed to, like furniture or like door hinges, to replace them with a toy so they know what they're supposed to be chewing and what they're not supposed to be chewing, whatever. Okay, Theo, go. Go. But yeah, train them early. Good boy. Number 5. A great tip that will help your puppy immensely and make your life a lot easier is to expose them to as much noise in different environments as much as possible. That's because that makes them a lot more used to unnecessary noise, a lot of uninterrupted noise, a lot of just, you know, even dogs in general. If you don't want them barking and going crazy, then it's always easier when they're young to expose them to as much things as possible. What we did actually when we got them, that we just brought them to, let's say, dog parks. We brought them to a lot of friends' houses that has dogs, making sure that he gets pet a lot, he gets a lot of attention, he plays with a lot of dogs, and so he's used to dogs, and not only that, he's also used to people, so that's very important. What also helps if you can't do that, or, you know, during these times you have to stay home and you have no one else to play with your dog, then put on your speakers and just sing really loudly, play dogs that bark on YouTube, and get him used to a lot of noise so he doesn't go crazy when he hears dogs barking or when he hears a lot of noise. So yeah, that helps. Theo, sit. Okay, well, he's not listening. He's in play mode. Number 6, crate train if necessary. So as you can see, we actually don't have a crate in the house. That's something that we didn't do. We kind of regret it because now that we're always, if we go out and stuff, then we always have to make sure he's not gonna go biting the couch or anything. He doesn't do that anyways. He's a very docile dog, so that's okay. But if you do plan on going to work, and if you do plan on going out for a few hours, definitely crate train them. We always have someone home, so it's not really that necessary. But yeah, definitely do it early, and it's gonna suck. They're gonna cry. But one pro tip to another: definitely do it early, and be ruthless in that sense. Okay, Theo, you're lucky you don't get crate trained. He's pretty spoiled. Tip number 7, don't give them human food. Don't. I think that's a million no's. We definitely did, so learn from us what not to do, because he wouldn't eat his kibble. He was a bit picky, and whatever that might be. But so we started like replacing it with chicken breasts, you know, substituting it and making sure that he eats. He loves it. He obviously loves it. But then now what happens is that he comes to the kitchen every time we eat and beg for food. So definitely don't do that. If you don't think that that's what you want a dog just keep puppy eyeing you during dinner, whenever you're sitting on the table, whenever you're snacking. So yeah. Oh, Theo wants to play. Here, go. But yeah, no human food. Try to resist his puppy eyes, their puppy eyes, because they know it's a weapon. Tip number 8, get them used to things that you know they won't like. For us, it's mostly like trimming the hair, showering is a big one. Also putting shoes on. We actually put shoes on our dogs, and I know people will be like, oh, why do you put shoes on your dog? That's so weird. But because where we're at, there's a lot of mud, we bring him outside a lot, it gets actually very dirty, and his paws are super fluffy, so it's actually a pain in the ass to clean. So we actually put shoes on him every time we go out. And we have 2 pairs of shoes, and now he's used to it, so that's actually very good, and he's only used to it because we start putting it on him when he was like 3-4 months old. So definitely do that. It helps a lot. Brushing his teeth was a good one. Getting him used to getting groomed is huge. Definitely, like watch what you do and watch what they don't like. And if they don't like it, and you know you're gonna have to do it and it's gonna make life a lot easier in the future, keep doing it and make sure that, you know, they get used to it. And then honestly, it'll pay off in the long run. Another one is tug of war is king. A lot of people, you know, you see on TV or on YouTube is walking your dog. Walking your dog is important because usually that's how they go to the bathroom. But people think walking their dog will burn their energy, and this guy does not. Not a lot of dogs burn to that much energy when they go on walks. They usually just go on a stroll, get some fresh air. I think that's important. That's where also he goes to the bathroom. But tug of war is when they actually use the most energy. So play tug of war, play fetch indoors if you have a chance. Tug with them. They go a little crazy, but trust me, they get a good night's sleep, and that's much more than a walk can do or a fetch can do in general. So tug of war is important. Oh, this guy's crazy. Tip number 10, be stingy with toys. I know you see a lot of toys here, and it's true, it is a lot of toys, but that's just because we cleaned them recently and we just put them here. But what we're going to do is we're going to take all these toys and hide them, the ones that he doesn't play with, and then so he only has like hopefully just 5 or 6 toys, or even less, probably most likely less, in the living room, in the family room. But be stingy with toys, because they're only played with so much, and the more toys you have, the dirtier your place gets, and that's a little annoying. He also, obviously, you've probably noticed, he actually has 2 cows. Actually, in general, I think he has 4 cows, and we, as new puppy owners, got a little too crazy and got too many toys. So what we learned now is that we actually are gonna hide these and make life a lot easier and don't have to buy new toys. What is actually very good to have is to have sticks like these and bones for him to chew on. It keeps him busy, helps him teeth. Also toys like that he loves. If you don't want your dog to kill the toys, definitely don't get these cows. These cows, we have to constantly sew them back. This cow probably had like 50 surgeries already. So if you want toys that you don't have to constantly fix, get Kong toys. Kong toys are really good. Rope toys are also really good. If you have old socks, you could use those. Make sure you wear them a bit so they have a smell. Oh, this guy's crazy. But yeah, hide your toys, put them in a closet, forget about them, and then when he gets bored of the toys that he has out, just replace them. And also wash your toys. I don't think enough owners actually wash their toys. Wash your toys. Bonus tip, love them as much as you can. Show them that you love them. They'll feel it, they'll love you back, and what happens is that they'll stay close to your side, they'll be your best friend. I definitely don't regret getting him. He is someone that I don't see my life without anymore. And he's definitely my first dog, and sometimes I look at him and I realize that, oh, this guy's too strong. I realize that all the hard work that put into raising him, and it's a family effort too. My whole family helps, and it takes a village to raise a dog, and that is true, just like it is like raising a baby. I'm sure there's differences. I'm sure there's gonna be new moms that are gonna argue with me, but it definitely takes a village to raise a puppy and raise a good one, raise one with good habits, raise one with good behaviors. So take your time, love them, and they'll definitely be a lifelong member of the family. Right, Theo? He likes playing with grandma. Okay, have fun with your puppy, and hope if you don't have one yet and you're planning to get one, know that it's gonna be a great journey. Just be patient, and you'll love them. See you later. Subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I guess I gotta say that.